Alright, we're at gate 4 now. Got a whole bunch of cars up here. This is Tonawanda Street. We just kind of came from down there. Alright, let's roll, man. Let's roll. So we're going to walk all the way up on Tonawanda Street. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the hell out of that, as I'm not local here, so yeah, it's a good excuse.
Oh, you don't like convertibles?
Okay, guys, before we get started,
This is a good way to film, I think. We can just kind of go all the way down the line here. Like I mentioned earlier, I really have no methodology on, you know, how I was going to capture all the cars, like, you know, which sections I was going first. I really didn't do any planning or mapping. I'm just kind of winging it here. So that's okay. I mean, I think the biggest thing, you know, if you're a YouTuber or even if you're not and you just want to see as many cars as you can, I think the big thing, you just got to keep on moving. Just keep walking. Just keep going. And the other thing is just know where you're at too, so you don't double back and, you know, accidentally double back and see the same cars. I'm sorry. Ooh, look at this.
that's my scooter.
Chevy Grumman Olson. Okay, that's definitely something different. That's the other thing too. Actually, I'll wait till these cars go by first. Alright, you know they need a 4-cylinder in that thing. Holy crap. Definitely put something in that bug there. Hey guys, so we just saw I think those were, that was from Pro Street Alley, so that was really exciting to see all those cars going by, all those Pro Street cars, real exciting. So I hate to sound like a bit of a noob, but yeah, this place is overwhelming. I mean, I've gone to a couple Carlisle events before, and I'm able to cover all the cars there. I've been to Run to the Sun also, about 3,500 cars. I was able to cover pretty much all of them in 2 days, but this is a whole other level, guys. So Syracuse is a whole other level from anything else I've seen. Anyway, more cars to get. Let's go. Thanks, appreciate it. So now we're approaching Delaware Ave. I know this is not the same Delaware Ave in Philadelphia, which had all the freaking big clubs in the 90s that were kind of mafia run. So stop here. So this here's, we're on Tonawanda Street, and this is Del Ave. I think we may have, I'm gonna go up to gate 3 and then come back around. That's gonna be my plan, and go all the way back down the other way. So even if I don't cover all the cars at this event, which is gonna be impossible anyway, you know, I think this is still a good run of cars to cover. It's also a little tricky too, because you have to kind of maneuver around people and then kind of use as proper etiquette as you can, you know, when you're filming. Can't be that douchebag with the camera just trying to hog up all the, you know, all the footage or all the, you know, views of the cars. Yeah, it sucks. I love to go and talk to people, but I guess I'm trying to focus on the footage. We're getting pretty close to gate 3.
Was 2024.
Right.
So I Googled it.
Wild Bill's Soda Pop. So I definitely want to try this place before we depart. So you know what? I believe I got all this over here. I got all this yesterday. So let's go back the other way now. So now we're gonna go back down this way. We'll stop at this Bel Air right there. Got a horse show going on there. Anyway, back to the cars. Got the retro Buick wagon there. So now I'm going back down the other way on Tonawanda Ave. Oh, that power, wow.
You gotta tell me if you see your dad.
I'm gonna pan the other way, so we got all those cars over there. We're getting these cars now. This is Delaware Avenue we're on now. I can't remember if we got the cars in this nook or not. We might have gotten these already yesterday. It's possible. So anyway, there's the rest of Delaware Avenue. We're just gonna go up here. It looks like a good cluster of cars up here we can get. Oh, look at the paint on that one. Jeez.
The Timeless Tattoo Lowrider Experience, new this year, is located in the Horticulture Building. From classic Impalas, Monte Carlos, and Cadillacs, and motorcycles, and lowrider bicycles, it's all there. You mention off-site tattoos by the experienced artists of Timeless Tattoo. Stop on down for the new Lowrider Experience.
Oh, you're good. No, you're good. Ooh, check out the Avanti. It's the first Avanti we've seen here. So now we are continuing down Tonawanda Ave, passing Delaware Ave, going back towards Gate 4. And typically when I normally film, particularly at smaller events, I like to get all the ornaments that adorn the cars too, just because I think it's part of the expression, you know, of the car and of the owner. Anyway.
The other one goes, I'll have to do one pony.
That's a beautiful car right there.
We've stopped at the house a couple times. Him and Dad.
I haven't.
This can't be a Ford Pinto, can it? Yes, sir. We got a Ford Pinto here. Oh my goodness, nostalgia. So how you doing, folks? Want to point out this Ford Pinto over here. You know what's funny is I actually had to re-record this because a couple people were walking by and thought I was filming them and talking about them. It's funny. Anyway, so my dad bought a Ford Pinto. I think it was like an orange one. Right when I was younger or something like that, and I remember the car had all kinds of problems. It was like absolutely the second worst car that he's owned behind a Chevrolet Citation. I mean, it was a horrible car, but I mean, now it's like iconic. And maybe it was just a quality control thing. Maybe he just bought a bad car. I mean, sometimes it happens. So no disrespect to Pinto, just pointing out just some fond and unfond memories of the Ford Pinto that my dad owned. This is actually a very beautiful looking car, and it's just beautiful to see something like this from my childhood. You know what's so funny is that I think there are still a lot of people that aren't really aware of the whole YouTube phenomenon and the whole idea of being a creator. So when they see me filming myself or talking about a car and I have the camera pointed towards me or something and I'm filming myself, they just get all confused. It's a little funny, but you know. Anyway, beautiful vet there. And this is the back of the Ford Pinto. Wow. Great to see it. I'm at it. I gotta get the interior. Yeah, you know what? I kind of do remember this a little bit. And I think the interior of my dad's car was black. And I remember it was absurdly hot in there too. Yep. Pan back out again. Ford Pinto, folks. You know what? I would kill for some hard cider right now. And some apple cider donuts. This place looks really good. I definitely want to check this place out. Let's keep filming. Boy, imagine trying to park a monster truck. Could you imagine that, folks? Oh my, he's coming right towards me. Damn, that was scary. And I love how that truck is parked right next to a bug. So nice bit of irony there. That's really cool. You got big and small right next to each other. All right, so we've been here already. So all right, so gonna get this row of cars over here. I believe we got this row already. We're gonna get this row of cars over here. Just kind of walk through here. So we've done pretty well, folks. Between yesterday and today, I've covered quite a bit. I mean, it's not to say we've covered anywhere near the totality of the fairgrounds, but still, you know, for first time coming out here, certainly not bad. $12,000 and $5,000 for that. Not bad. All right. I'm starting to get a little hungry, folks. I think this might be time to eat something soon. Alright, so before we go this way, we pretty much got all these cars over here. Again, it was kind of real, you know, most of the cars here, at least, not all of them. In any case, we're going to go up this road here. This is kind of a little more narrow road. Probably just going to get both sides at the same time. It's okay. You know, folks, oops, this might be an opportune moment to get some grub. I see a meatball sandwich on the meatball sub on the menu there, so I think that is calling my name, folks. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am a very happy camper right now. Do you know why? Hang on one second, let me turn the camera around. That's why. Look at this, baby. Look at that loaded steak sandwich I got here. And then I got my iced coffee and I got my hard seltzer. So I am a very, very happy camper, folks. And this is from JJ's. Yep, JJ's, that is correct. So I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna start eating. Let's get to it. Sorry, eating and drinking both. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So anyway, I just had an absolutely delicious steak sandwich with my iced coffee and my seltzer, my Bud Light seltzer here. that I'm still having, and I'm so happy right now. Just it's between the coffee and the alcohol, it just kind of sets right in. But anyway, this place is called JJ's. I highly recommend them. You should definitely check them out. But anyway, you have a lot of cars to cover. Let's get to it. So we may have gotten these cars already. That's all right. I'm just going to kind of walk around here and then go back on the other side. And basically for this event, like I mentioned before, you know, if you really haven't been here, it's just too hard to kind of come up with a game plan. You just got to keep moving and keep filming. You know, if you're trying to get footage and all. Oh. That is one gorgeous freaking International, man. Yeah, I think we were down here, so I'm just gonna go turn around here. I gotta go to the bathroom real bad too. So I don't recognize these cars here. This one looks like something special. An Opel. First Opel we saw here, folks. Look at this. Oh, that's sexy, man. Damn, feeling good, man. You definitely gotta have a Bud Light Seltzer if you're out here. It's like a crime if you don't. I think this is probably as far as we're gonna go because I've already been up here before. Yeah, I'm gonna turn back around here now and see if I can find a bathroom. I'll stop filming here. But anyway, actually wait. So, you know, this area here, so that's Delaware Ave right over there. You got Bosco's over here. So yeah, so there's a whole bunch of food places over here. You know, if you guys come to the fairgrounds, you know, definitely want to go and come here and have some good eats. Let's get back to filming now. It's a gorgeous, what? Jeez, it's hard for me to tell if that's a C1 or C2, man. What's happening to me? I should know this by now. I think that's a C. Is that C1? Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's a C1. Anyway, beautiful vet. We saw that one, the sour apple. Remember that one from yesterday? And there's the exposition center, so just gotta keep my perspective. You know, might as well get the cars here. Let's go in here and get these cars over here. There's the exposition center right there. We got getting these cars over here. And this building right behind these cars is called the Carriage Museum. Oh, I'd love to go in there and check that out. So we're just gonna go through just this corridor here and then come back around and then go back down the line. So we'll come back. Actually, I mean, I could probably walk over and get the rest of these.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got these already. And I think I might have got these too. So that's probably the negative of just the kind of walk and film strategy. Let me pause here real quick. So anyway, continuing with what I was saying, that's probably just the downside of the kind of walk and film strategy is that, you know, you could double your, you know, you could, oops, sorry. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we saw this yesterday. Yeah, we might. It's possible I could have gotten these cars already. That's the problem with just walk blindly in film strategy. You know, I think in hindsight, what I would have done is I would have just kind of mapped it out, studied the map and planned it and done it that way. But that's okay. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, I don't think I'll walk down here. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Look at that.
Starline, wow. Yep, we did get these cars. Oh well, that's okay.
Oh man, we can still go this keep going this way.
That green Charger, that's mean. Alright, so I think we're going to probably focus on the cars on the other side of the expo center, that right around this corner over here. We're going to kind of hang around there and get those cars. Oh, look at that Fox body, man, in a blue.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Let's stop it here. So there are a lot more people here. Anyway, just going to pan around here. We got those cars down there. So I'm going to focus on these. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Let's focus on these lines, this line of cars over here. Then we're going to get all the ones kind of by the expo center. Oh, is that another freaking fair lane? I cannot believe how many fair lanes there are here. I've never seen so many fair lanes at one event before. Hey, we'll stop at this pickup. We got this pickup already, so very nice pickup. Get her again. Let's roll, fellas.
Yeah. Yep.
Look at that El Camino. My God. Whew. Fucking gorgeous. Oops, sorry, YouTube. Can't be cursing like that. Oh man, look at these. Look at these trucks here. Oh, F1. God, I love these freaking pre-World War II trucks. Hope I have my ears right there. Oh man. Let's stop it right here. Cars over here. Look at the Cutlass Sierra. In the 80s, I think. Somewhere in the 80s. Looks like an 80s car. Oh my God. I think we have a winner, folks. $1934 two-door sedan, built by the Dodge brothers, I believe. Clark W. Griswold vibes, except the front was different. Had a really massive, crazy front on it. The station wagon from the movie Vacation. Ooh. Always gotta go back. Always gotta love a drop C10. All right.
I'd like to see how it looks detailed.
Oh, yes, what I'm talking about. Got a whole row of your muscle cars. Likely cars that were kind of influenced by the early Mustang, the muscle car era. Oh. Can't forget about the vet here. Ooh, look at that cool vet. Look at that. gen, baby. I like it. I should go creep on that Viper. Yeah, buddy, I'm stalking you. You got the Viper, so you know. Even today, Vipers look stunning. That looks like a first gen 1 Viper. I don't know, 95 or something. I'm guessing 94. I don't know. But in any case, the Vipers. I think the Dodge Viper was way ahead of its game. The Viper was definitely way ahead of its time in terms of its styling and performance. Also, just an amazing car. Ah, damn, he's going somewhere else. Yeah, if I could find a park somewhere, I'll try to talk more about it. Definitely another Carroll Shelby specialty, the Dodge Viper. Yeah, Carroll Shelby definitely was a engineering, and not even engineering, but kind of a design mastermind. Sorry. Oh, you're good. Sorry, fellas.
You'll see highly trained motor maniacs on the side of America's cheapest mobile racecourse. First to take on the wall, 4 wheels, that's right, 4 wheels, sides of death, high up one side and down the other. Daredevil Hobo Bill's gonna fire up a 1928 Indian Scout and perform a little freehand ride, just like the Daredevil here. And last but not least, and 2 machines at the very same time. Keep top side, don't be shy, come on by.
Hey, YouTube, there's a lot going on here, but I'm just gonna focus on the cars for now.
It's the show for the ladies, the babies, the gentlemen. It's the family type show where everybody goes. It's
Oh,
a
my
Wall of
Lord.
Death Thrill show. Please do not stop at the top of the stairs. Continue to walk.
I really wish I could spend more time with these cars, especially that one, but got to keep moving. That's definitely one of the more beautiful trucks I've seen. That color on those wheels, my God. And the red brake calipers, actually, yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, this is freaking beautiful vehicle there.
Nev offers top-tier parts and service for all your automotive needs. That is quality you can trust. Just a reminder, the Chevy engine drawing will be at 1:15 at the Midway Entertainment Stage by the Expo Center. You must be present to win. If you want a chance to win the Chevy engine, that drawing is at 1:15 at the Midway Entertainment Stage by the Expo Center. It's 1:02.
You know what? I might have got these already. It's hard to tell. That's one other good thing about certain cars that really stand out, because they can be used as kind of reference points. You could say, oh yeah, I definitely got that. Okay, no, I definitely didn't get these cars, because I don't recognize those. Yeah. How do you miss a Fiero? You know what I mean? You don't see too many of those. Duster. GMC, wow. Not the same as GM. GMC. I don't know if I got this car or not, but it's gorgeous. I'm going to get it again. Who cares?